everyone, and welcome back to your favorite channel, Shikahop TV USA. And whenever you see me in this shirt, you know this is the day that we are doing green card or DV matters. So welcome back to your favorite channel. My name is Shikahop, yes, and I'm so glad to be here today because today I have brought you some good news. Yes, as you always know that whenever I come here, I always bring good news with me. And I have to keep on checking if my mic is talking so that it will not lose the voice or the audio. All right, so if you are new here, welcome to this home. Call this place home by subscribing to this channel, liking the video, and sharing with others who are American dreamers, who have that American dream. Okay, we all have that American dream. Some of us are still dreaming. Some of us are achieving the dream. Some of us are already attained the dream or achieved the dream. And some of us are still learning on how to achieve the dream. And some have tried to achieve the dream and passed or achieved. Some have tried once, twice, thrice, and they're still keeping hope alive. Okay, yes. So I'm so glad to be here today. As you all know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. You all know that Shikahop is a very, very busy lady. I have a lot of stuff in my hats. My hats are full. I wear so many hats. I'm a wife, I'm a mama, I'm a sister, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a full-time student, I'm a business lady, entrepreneur and business lady, which is, okay, let's leave that alone. So I have decided to do this video now. I just clocked out from my office few minutes ago, and I decided to do this video because these good news were released today. Yes, and I'm happy because in May this year we checked the DV results, the green card results, and so many people were selected. We were doing it live here on Shikahop TV, and many people were selected, and we celebrated, and now the journey started. The American dream now started to become a reality. And it is not an easy job. It is not an easy journey. It is not an easy process. It is overwhelming. It is exhausting financially, socially, emotionally, and even spiritually. Yes, because you need to practice your spiritualism or spirituality. Yes, that one. And your faith is put in test to see how much faith you have in God or in whoever you worship. Okay? Yes. So we did the DV results in May. That was on May 6th. And people started filling the DS260. And those who are selected, we have a DV selectees group. If you are there and you are selected, you are a DV selectee, please comment below. And I will send you an email, or in the course of the video, I'll send you an email on where to inbox me. I add you to the DV winners group, the selectees group, where you are going to work together with other winners who are selected. Actually, we call them winners in quotes, but they are selectees. And the journey will not be so hard for you because you will not work alone. You will work with others, okay? So that was in May. And I told you guys, once you get selected, fill in the DS260 as soon as possible. It doesn't matter whether you have a passport or not. Fill the DS260 ASAP. And some listen to my advice. Some listened to other people's advices, which were like, don't fill the DS260 if you don't have a passport, blah, 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 which is okay. It is up to you to decide what to do with your life. This is your life. What we normally give you is the information. You do whatever you want to do with it. You gauge yourself and gauge which way to go with, okay? Yes, and that is it. We have so many people on YouTube who are giving you this DV information, which is good because everyone has their own experiences. My experience is different from another person's experience, but it is up to you who is a selectee to know what to do with your life. Okay? Yes. All right, so the next step after being selected is filling the DS260 and submitting it, and then getting your paperwork in order, starting doing your paperwork. And it is the most important thing to do. You know what documents you are required to have. If you are married, which other married documents you need to provide to show that you are married, your kids. Get your paperwork in order, because soon and very soon you will be getting that 2NL, the second notification letter, which means you are being scheduled for the interview at the consulate or the embassy in your country or wherever you reside. Okay? Yes, and I told you that the first people who will get the 2NLs will know their fate, or if they are current in August. That's when the visa bulletin will be released in August, and then the 2NLs will follow for those people who will interview in October this year. Remember, this is DV 2024, right? You applied in 2022. Results came out in 2023. The first people to be current will know in August, and they will be interviewed in October 2023. Okay? And then the process or the scheduling will continue until 2024, September 30th. But of course, you will not be waiting up to 30th of September to know if you are scheduled or not. Of course, now in October this year, we will be having another DV registration or green card application for the DV 2025. Yes, workers inapelekana hivi. Right now, DV 2023, who are selected in 2022, who applied in 2021, they are now in their last mile or in their last leg to finish their fiscal year because they were DV 2023. Whoever will not be scheduled but in 2023, September 30th, that will be the end of the journey. That's why we call you selectees. We do not refer you as winners, because winners are winners. They get the prize. But for the selectees, you have to work hard and pray and fast and do whatever it takes for you to get that chance to be scheduled. Being selected, many people are selected, but very few make it for or to the interview. Okay? Yeah, I'm not breaking anyone's heart. I'm just telling you the truth as it is. Here in Chico Hope or at Chico Hope TV USA, we give the information as it is. As it is. We don't beat around the bush. We don't give false hope. We tell the information as it is. Being selected doesn't guarantee you that you go to America. Being selected is one thing, and getting scheduled is another thing, and getting the visa is another most important thing. Okay? Yes. So let's get back to DV 2024, who was selected this year, May 2023. Now are the one I'm talking to. Are you there? Or maybe you are a friend of someone who was selected. Make sure they watch this video, because I have some good news here with me. And the good news is the visa bulletin. The visa bulletin was released today. Yes, it was released today. And I want to read for you how it came out today. Okay? Remember, visa bulletin will be released August. 2NLs follows for those who are going to interview in October. Okay? So in less than 2 months, some people will face the embassy. Some people will get that visa. Some people will be in the US. Yes, you might be one of them. Will be in the US before the end of October. Imagine, it is like that. It is like that. Very, very, very transparent process. Actually, it is very, very transparent process. One thing that determines when you are going to go to the US is your case number. Okay? Your case number. When you check the results, maybe it was in May 6, 7, whatever, whichever date you check the result, you found out that you are assigned a case number. That your case number is the one that can decide when you are going to go to the US. Yes. And there is nothing you can do about it. You can't appeal that my case number is too far or too high. You cannot do that. You take what you are given, because there are so many people who applied and they didn't get even that case number. So getting that case number is very, very important. And it also dictates when you are going to get scheduled and when you are going to get that visa and when you are going to go to the US. Another thing that dictates when you are going to get scheduled is when you submitted your DS260. If you are there, a DV2024 winner, and you have not submitted your DS260 as we are talking, as you are watching this video, you have not submitted your DS260, my dear, you are now adding salt into a wound. Yes, because you will be more stressful than the one who have already filled the DS260 and submitted. It doesn't matter whether you did with a passport or not. Filling the DS260 is one important thing that you need to know and to take precaution not to delay filling the DS260. Yes. Personally, I did a video before the results were released, and I told you we delayed filling our DS260 because we didn't have passports during my case, and that was in 2017. We delayed, and it costed us because we went current in August. We could have been scheduled for our interviews in October, but we were scheduled in December. The good thing with us, it is because during our time, our embassy was working, the Nairobi embassy was working really, really, really hard. Not many people are cut off, okay? Nairobi embassy nowadays, it is, acha niachie hapo. Okay, so I hope, I thank God we were lucky, we were favored to have gotten that chance to get scheduled by that. But remember, it was in 2017. If you can go back to the years that followed, you can see how the embassy have been performing. Yes, DV2022 selectees, most of them kiliwaramba. DV2023, it is too early to say that kitawaramba, lakini dalili ya mvua ni mawingu. So it is good to fill the DS260 as soon as possible. So if you are DV2024 and you have not filled the DS260 as per now, my dear, it might ramba you, it might kuramba. Yes, truth has to be told. I'm not breaking anyone's heart. I'm not a consular. I don't work for USCIS. Yes, I am just giving you reality of things as they are. And then another thing, number 3, that factor that dictates when you're going to be scheduled is your embassy. Yes, the consulate where you indicated you are going to to do your interview at. That is another big factor that dictates when or if you are going to get that 2NL, and also if you are going to go to the US. Yes. We have been seeing so many complaints from DV selectees from all over the world, Africa, Asia, everywhere. DV selectees are complaining that some of the embassies are not performing. Yes. And there is nothing you can do about it. I have seen people transferring their cases from maybe Nairobi to another consulate or embassy. But my advice is, if you are in Gulf or maybe you are out of your country legally and you've been selected, please schedule your interview at that or in that country. Most of people who are in Gulf, please do it in those countries. Those countries' embassies are performing better than maybe where you have come from. I don't want to say this embassy is not performing, but you do your due diligence and know what will work better or best for you and your family. Remember, I told you this is a koginyana, is a competition, and those three factors really matters. Your case number, when you fill the DS260, and the embassy where you are supposed or where you want to do your interview. Those three factors really, really matters. Of course, funds, but it is better to get scheduled when you don't have funds than to have funds and not to get scheduled. You get me? Because you can, for the funds, you can know how to get the funds, right? I'm scheduled, yes, I'm here, I'm scheduled for the interview, but I have nothing. I know what to do. It is even good if, or better if I can go to my area MCA, and let them know that I am scheduled for the interview and I don't have money. But having millions in your bank account and you are not scheduled, you are not being scheduled, there is nothing you can do about it. You just accept that you are not being scheduled and your fiscal year is done and dusted. Okay? So those three things are the things that you can't change. Okay? Your case number you can't change. When you fill the DS260, that one you can, because you can decide, it is just the DS260 form, let me fill it as soon as possible. And then the embassy. Okay? Sometimes it can work if you transfer, sometimes it can't. But I'm not here to tell you to transfer. I'm not here to tell you to stay in your country. But do your due diligence. Please don't come in the comment section asking me, Shiko, how is this embassy performing? Please do your due diligence, or interact with the people in the WhatsApp group or the Telegram group or whichever group you have, and learn more about those embassies, please. Do your due diligence, tafadhali. This is your life, your family's life. It is good to do your due diligence, tafadhali. And go, and guys, remember that those people who are in the US, most of us, we are in the US, when you tuko na my YouTube, tunawabia do this. Even if we mislead you, we have nothing to lose. I have seen many people coming here, starting their YouTube channel and giving misinformations. Okay? I have seen people coming here, mtu ameingia, shiko hapo anafanyaga YouTube, wacha na mimi nifanye. You give people wrong information. People, maybe someone is new and will just meet with their video, and that will be the wrong information. That person is misled, and it is very, very painful. But every time, guys, you watch a video on YouTube, Shikope is saying this, go do a research. You yourself. Don't wait to be spoon-fed by us. I am also including myself there. Okay? Because we are millions and millions of us who are giving information. Yes, go do your due diligence and know who is talking the truth. Which information is correct? Which information is wrong? Yes, I have seen, and people coming to me saying, Shiko, so and so told me to do this, and now kimeniramba. I have nothing to say, because maybe I did a video, or maybe you came to me and I told you go do this. Maybe you saw, like, that person's opinion is the better, it's the one that is favoring you, so you followed that person. Unarabwa peke yako. The person who misled you is in the US already. There is nothing you can do. You are just going to hate that person. That's all. Hakuna kitu ingine utamfanyia. Utasema tu that person is misleading people, and that is it. That person is in the US, and hakuna, is not a consular, is not any officer or official for the USIS. Huh? Okay, Mimi, I'm just talking from experience. People are coming to me, Shiko, so and so told me to do this, so and so told me to say this, so and so told me to. Now, I am here crying, and that person is in the US. Okay? Watch out. Watch out. Do your due diligence. Okay, let's go back to Visa Bulletin. Visa Bulletin was released today for the October. For those people who are current, for the DV 2024, who went current today, guys, and this is good news because I have never seen the first visa bulletin with very high, very many cases being current like this one. Imagine in Africa, those with case numbers 10,000 and below, case number 10,000 and below, they are current. So if you are there, you filled DS260 and you submitted, you are current, my dear. Congratulations! You are current. Being current means you can be scheduled for the interview in October. Okay? So, are you there? Are you a DV2024 selectees? Tick. Have you submitted your DS260? Tick. And you went current today because you are below 10,000 case. Wait for your 2NL. It might be coming from next week until October. Okay? Prepare money for medicals. Now that is, here is where it will start now. Leaking you financially, okay? So prepare money for medicals and know that that dollar has gone high. The dollar rate is very, very high. I think $1 is equivalent to 142 the last time I checked. So in medicals, you pay in dollars. So they charge you in dollars. Now you will times the current rate, the current exchange rate. Okay? Yes. You know now, guys, the best thing I know, the best thing with DV, is it the best or... Yeah, I can tell you the wonderful thing. The wonderful thing with DV is you shift from this stress level to this one. So these ones are the ones who are selected. Now everyone is here waiting for the 2NL. Those one who went current, they are here now. They left the others. 10,000 case number to what do I want to say? Guy. So I was saying you need to times the number of your family members and the time and the money that you're gonna pay. Okay? Yes. So DV stress is from here to here to here. Yes. And then you go for the medicals and then you go for the interviews. If you are put on AP, that is another stress. Yes. Because it happens, people always are put on AP. AP means administrative process. Maybe your case was not decision was not made immediately. They have to do some other administrative process. If you're put on AP now, that is another stress. Yes. Let's go now to, now that is Africa. Africa 10,000. If your case number is 10,000 and below, you are current. Congratulations. Except Algeria. If you are from Algeria and your case number is 1,500, your case is current. Okay? If you are from Egypt and your case number is 5,500 and below, your case is current. If you are from Morocco, your case number is 5,600. Your case is current. All the other African countries is case number 10,000 and below who are current. Okay? So wait for your 2NL. It will come on your email. Kanaingia Katang. You will hear the notification from that. From, is it KCC or no? It's not KCC. It's from, or whoever says. Guys, I forgot. It's been a minute. It's been so long since we received a 2NL email, but it comes from them. Yes, it comes from them. It is so satisfying. You thank God. Whatever you feel like, oh God, now you have selected me now to get this 2NL, to be scheduled for the interview. God, I thank you. You feel like you can't eat your appetite in a potato too. Okay? Yes. So that is it. So let's go now to DV 2023. DV 2023. Many of them who have been lucky to be scheduled and getting the visa, most of them are in the US. Some have come already, some are already settled. DV 2023. Some have even come and become citizens. Yes. I know now you're asking me, how did they become citizens within that short period? If you are DV 2023 and you came here and you joined military, I know by this time you are a citizen, just like us who took 5 years. Yes. If you come to the US and you join military, that is a citizenship direct. Okay, so some of the DV 2023 are still here, still waiting for the 2NLs, and some are US citizens already. So you can see how things moves. America is a land of opportunities. It is up to you to decide which opportunity you are going to grab. Okay? Yes. So those DV 2023 who are still waiting for the 2NLs, I know last week, many African DV 2023 selectees received their 2NLs. More than 200 2NLs were sent for Africa. And a good number of DV 2023 still with low case numbers as low as 5,000 or even less than 5,000 who delayed to fill the DS260 are still waiting to be scheduled, guys. Who delayed to fill the DS260 are still waiting for the 2NLs. And we are in August. Those people who received the 2NLs last week, they are scheduled for the next month, for the September, the last month of DV 2023 fiscal year. Yes, it is like that. It is very heartbreaking to those people who are still waiting to get scheduled. I am not saying they might not send more 2NLs. We are still hopeful they will send more 2NLs. They might. In 2022, they sent 2NLs even in September. Imagine in September and you are being scheduled for the interview on the same month. People are running up and down. They have given up. They have lost hope. But now the email comes. The 2NL is here. It's September already, and you are being scheduled on 26th, 27th, 29th. 2 days to the end of your fiscal year. So guys, still be hopeful. It is not over until it is over. DV 2023 still hang there. Hang in there. You might get another batch who will be issued with 2NLs. And you might be one of them, the favored ones. The worst thing that can happen at this time for the DV 2023, whose fiscal year is ending next month, is to be scheduled and be put on AP. That is the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen for the DV 2023 being scheduled and go to the interview, go for the medicals, pay for that money, visa money at the embassy, and then be put on AP. My dear, that is the most hurtful experience, because you are going to lose your chance and lose your money. So be very careful not to do anything that can make the consular officer to put you on AP. Please, if you don't want to lose your money and to lose your mind, because you're going to lose your mind. You're going to lose your money, lose your chance, and lose your mind. That is very, very, very stressing. And it is the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever to have gone through the whole process and not make it. So avoid AP at all costs. Anything that can put you on AP, please avoid within this remaining time. Make your documents in order. Anything can happen. You might get that 2NL, and please avoid AP at all costs. You will be bad. You will be the worst. To have been going through the whole process, it is better not to get that 2NL. That is what I do. That is what I normally tell you people. It is better not to get that 2NL than to get it, go through the whole process and not get that visa. Very, very, very painful and heartbreaking. For those who will not make it to get the 2NL, you have not lost anything. I know you are like, Shiko, what are you doing? What are you saying? We've been here in this group discussing DV and then we are not going to make it. Yes, you have not lost anything. You and the one who was not selected, the same WhatsApp group, because you have not lost anything. Maybe you have gone ahead to get a marriage certificate. That is a plus. You have gone ahead to get passports for your family. That is a plus. So you have not lost anything if you not make it to get the 2NL. Actually, it is a gain. Don't look at the negative side of it. Please look at the positive side of it. You have gotten what you didn't have. Your family have got passports. You got the documents that you never thought you are going to get. So next time, you might get selected and nothing will delay you from filling the DS260. Maybe it is the one that delayed you. Maybe it is misinformation. Maybe it was misleading information that you got that maybe put you to where you are. Maybe it was God's plan. You know, everything happens with a reason. Maybe it was God's plan. You're not going to make it this time round. You'll taste how it feels to get selected, but it is not the right time. God always have a plan for everybody. Don't be mad. Don't be frustrated. Don't be mad at God, asking God why. No, God has a reason why. And I have been seeing people who didn't make it, and they apply again and they get selected with lowercase number than which they had earlier or before, and they make it to the US. Yes, God always has or purposes for everyone, a path on how to go about things. Okay, so wherever you are in this journey, just give thanks to God. Just give thanks to God. Okay, you who are lucky, DV2023, who are lucky in the US, when you come over, just know that this is a different system, different country, which follows different rules and regulations from which you have been following in your country. And getting into the system takes time. Don't be in a rush. Just trust the process. Take advices from your host and people who have good attitude and people who are willing to help you to catch up fast. Okay, of course there will be so many naysayers here, some people discouraging you, and then maybe you might get into a bad company. Yes, people like you who are coming, but they will influence you the negative way and you are going to lose it and to lose focus. So always, wherever you are in the journey, even us, we are still in the journey and we are still trying to catch up with the American life. So wherever you are, just pray for God's guidance and everything will fall in place. DV2025, I'm to you now. DV2025 is coming. You know, the thing that I love about DV is we go, like now I talked about DV2024, the visa bulletin. DV2023, you are almost done with your journey. DV2025, the journey is almost starting. In October, DV registration, DV application, green card application will be on from October this year. So if you didn't make it, last time when you applied, you didn't get selected. Maybe you got selected, you didn't make it to the interview. Maybe you are DV2024 and here you are waiting for your 2NL. Apply again in October this year, please. So long as you don't have a visa with you, apply again in October this year for DV2025. I had someone saying, because tumechaguliwa, because we are selected, does that mean in DV2023 group that was in last year? Because we are lucky to have been selected, are we going to apply again? There is no need. I think even that person right now is regretting why he didn't apply for DV2024. So long as you don't have a visa with you, apply. Keep applying until you get a visa. Yes, DV2025, it is a matter of 2 months and then the application starts again. Okay? So before that time comes, so many videos will be following on how to go about the application and everything. So keep tuned here on Shikop TV USA. I made this video a longer one because I wanted to touch on every category of DV. DV2023, you are almost done. September, you'll be done and dusted. DV2024, you have officially started because your interviews will be starting very, very soon. DV2025, application, kuapply green card, it is starting in 2 or 3 months time. That is in October, early October. It goes all the way to early November. Okay? Yes. So keep tuned here. I'm going to come back with so many videos about DV. And before I finish, if you are here and maybe you are like, I can't apply, I don't have a host, I don't have anybody I know in the US, even if I get selected, who will host me? Don't worry. We have a company, Fins Abroad Services. We have an office in Nairobi, Kenya. Yes. Where we care and we cater for all your needs. Yes, it is in Nairobi, Kenya. You can reach us through email, through WhatsApp calls, through WhatsApp messages, anytime during office hours, business days, business hours. Reach out to us. We help you with all your immigration needs, be it DV application. Actually, this year's application, we are going to do it from Fins Abroad Services. We are in Nairobi, along Tsavo Road. Yes, in Tsavo Rd Trade Centre building. That is where we are located. Come to us. Once you get into the stairs, you'll see direction showing you it. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are in that floor, room number 315. And we'll be taking DV photos. Yes, DV photos and DV application. We will be there waiting for you. Okay? Yes. Pay us a visit. And you know what? When you come to us at Fins, we hold your hand. From application, unakuja tunakuapply. From application until you come to the US. We also offer hosting and accommodation services in the US, here in the US. And personally, or maybe one of my team will come get you from the airport. Yes. And we'll take you to our residences where you'll be having soft start. And we are going to guide you until you get your wings to fly, if you cooperate. But if you jifanya kichwa ngumu, if you jifanya big-headed, we are going just to wash our hands and then let you do your own thing. This is a free country. Yes. So, keep tuned. If you are not in Kenya, don't worry. We are not offering those services only to Kenyans. We offer those services to everyone in the country, in the world, wherever you are. Like right now, we have residences from all over the world. We have from West Africa, from South Africa, from Central Africa. Yes. And as others from UK. Yes. It is not only Africans that we serve everybody who is in the DV journey. So feel free to contact us. Our number is +254 115 411 314. You can also reach us through our emails. Our official email is info@finsimmigrationservices.com. You can also reach us through our Facebook page. It's Fins Immigration Services. And you can also comment in the comment section below that you want our services and we will get back to you. Okay? So when you come to Fins, your journey is catered for from start to the end. We will hold your hand from the start to the end. You will be in the safe hands, of course. And we will be here to celebrate your milestone. Yes, once you get your social security, we clap, we congratulate you. Green card comes, we congratulate you. You get your first job, we congratulate you. Your second job, you get your car. It comes a time that you want to move out to your own apartment. That is an achievement. Moving out of our residence to your own apartment. That is a big, huge achievement. But not moving from Finn's residence to another person's house, that is not an achievement. That is not a congratulation. Okay? Yes, we always make sure that you have the right landing, soft landing, and the right guidance until you make it. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video with everyone that you think is interested in moving to the US through DV, and let them have this information with them. And of course, do your due diligence. Don't follow online information blindly. Do your due diligence, because inaweza kulamba. Don't allow. Shiko Hope here, and I'm so happy to be back with these videos. They make my heart feel so good because it's a journey I have experienced. I experienced many years ago, and so I feel so good when I educate you, when I share the information with you, and I tell God, thank you. This is one way of giving back to the community, and you are the community. Thank you. Keep up and keep it here in the comment section. Tupatane and let's interact. Bye bye. God bless you. Inawezekana. Bye.